So
I'm
fucking
naked.
rude.
Let's do this
Hey,
shit.
all right, I'm recording.
Hi, recording. I'm Dad.
I hate this.
You're the
already.
only
you
one
laughing
laughing at your
about?
joke. You're literally the only one laughing at your joke.
What the
You
fuck?
absolute.
Is that a joke?
I fucking.
Boomer
humor
This isn't
2020.
a goddamn. We had a bit planned where beef was gonna start, and then it was gonna. This is dumb. What the fuck? Why?
I thought Luna was recording.
No, I'm recording. I'm
Oh my
fucking recording. Fuck! We are fucking. I hate that. Hi, everybody.
Your guys' blood
Hi.
pressure is gonna be.
What's-
low.
what-
Michael, you're
well,
unprofessional.
Welcome to the fucking fuck off podcast. I don't.
Wait, we're
fucking-
starting?
Yeah, we started. We started 30 seconds ago. 48, 49.
He said,
I
"Fuck
swear
off."
no one
I
in this
said I'm
room pays
recording.
attention.
Anyway, what's up, everybody? How you guys doing?
Hello.
Jesus fucking Christ. Enjoy that intro? It's like that every time.
I hate you all.
This isn't a bit. This is how we actually are all the
Yes.
time.
No, it's not.
Arguably worse. Where
Yeah.
even worse.
This is it's scripted. It's everybody.
Yeah.
Everyone, we're on
Script.
page 3,
No,
line
we
22.
can't. We can't do that bit. They'll say we're copying the Misfits because they
oh,
made that joke
Misfits!
a year ago.
I
They
thought-
made that joke a year ago. We can't.
I thought that originated on SMP Live.
That's
No,
what I'm
dude.
saying.
Did it
Apparently not, though.
They did it first.
I don't fucking know.
Fuck them.
Well, no, Fitz played on SMP Live, so it's his joke.
Oh,
Oh yeah, it's his joke.
You said it
Get him more famous.
Yeah.
Shit,
Oh my
he's
God.
got us
Forget
beat
that.
there, fellas.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
Fitz,
What?
you want to smoke some weed?
Can the podcast just be us saying I'm Swagger Souls for now?
Swingers.
God
Souls.
I'm down.
Anyway.
Swigger.
Anyways, we're already 2 minutes into this shit. Hi,
Jesus
welcome,
Christ.
welcome to whatever the fuck this is. We don't really know what the fuck this is. This is the Persona 5 podcast.
People watching don't even get
Nobody's
that.
gonna get that.
I really would like to talk about Persona 5
I'd
here.
love to
Please,
chat about
Persona 5 is
5 right
everything.
now. They're like, what the fuck is this joke?
Can we all be
Yeah.
silent
Christ.
for 1
And I
second?
feel the most attacked.
Listen, I James, as much as I would love to do that, we're not gonna
No, no,
fucking do the quiet game for
No,
8
no.
minutes.
No, I'm not playing the quiet
podcast.
game, you fucking ass wipe. I just want Luna to tell us about his love for Persona
Yeah,
5.
tell us about
Just
your
give him a
love.
Oh,
minute
for
to talk
fuck's
about it.
sake.
Come-
Why did you pre-order it?
You're in
You
the spotlight
pre-ordered it?
now,
What's
Luna.
wrong with
Come
you?
on.
Why didn't
Get
you
up and
buy
run to the
Animal
class.
Crossing?
Good game.
I just googled Persona 5 and I found about bloody pillows.
Was what?
Oh, no.
You guys fucking
Pillows.
laughed too early. He was about to say punchline, you dipshits. What's wrong with you?
Because just him Googling Persona 5 was funny.
Yeah, but like you're supposed to wait because he knows something funny's gonna happen because he's German. Idiot, man, idiot.
Oh my god.
I don't
Anyway.
even need to be funny. I just need to say anything in a German accent and people are screaming.
Yeah, for the most part,
Pretty
yeah.
much,
Yeah, pretty much. yeah.
Anyway, so this is here because you guys fucking helped us raise money for Amsterdam. So thank you so much for helping us raise money for Amsterdam.
I'm
let's-
so excited
let's
for that
I
address-
trip.
can't wait for
let's-
Amsterdam.
yeah, I can't wait for it. Let's address that elephant now.
We stole your money.
No.
Fuck.
Um,
No.
I'm
Not
gonna-
yet,
I
at
sure
least.
love being in Amsterdam on April
This
30th.
is a shit show. Everybody's
Let's-
just talking over each other
let's-
already.
Let's address that elephant in the room. Unfortunately, and I think this is like the official Team Chunk era statement, or whatever the fuck we are calling ourselves. I don't fucking care. What the fuck was that? What was that? No, that's not the statement.
Swallowed a
What
worm.
was
Sorry.
that? Anyway, we're not going to Amsterdam, unfortunately. Our trip has been canceled. Not only was TwitchCon canceled, but I think most of us, aside from I think me, have canceled our flights. It's
Nope.
We have to.
Can't even get on the phone.
I'm about
Yeah.
to say it's a nut like to explain this to everybody who wasn't going. It's a 9-hour call hold. pretty much with any fucking airline right now.
fuck?
Yeah,
So
it's
you
a fucking
can't
mess right
you
now.
can't cancel your tickets online. You can't do it's a lot of shit. We appreciate everybody who fucking donated and helped us out and bought the merchandise. If you bought the merch, awesome. If you donated, thank you. Unfortunately though, yeah, we're in like this weird fucking predicament. We can't really do anything about it. But I think all collectively we'll try and go to another event, whether it be San Diego or, you know, next year Europe or whatever. Like, but I mean, God forbid, we don't know how long this shit'll last. Just long story short, we're not gonna go. Don't go to Amsterdam for Team Chunk Hair. We're not doing it. But stay inside, be safe, wash your hands, all that bullshit. Just be smart.
Yeah, like currently, even like the EU borders are closed, so you guys cannot even physically go to Amsterdam.
It's crazy. It's fucking nuts. But I mean, I think the biggest thing with it is just like, thank you. And if you guys do want to keep up with what we're doing instead, you know, watch us on Twitch. Obviously, we just launched another SMP. That shit's, you know, that's been a lot of fun. I think everybody's enjoying it.
I hate it so much.
Fuck it.
I'm
They,
like the
they
strongest
haven't
person
op
on the
me. I've been
server.
asking for weeks, and I still don't have op. It's bull.
But so, you know, we've got another SMP, and then now we've got the podcast, and then we said we'd do the real life videos. Bullshit. We probably aren't doing those, but I mean, fuck it. We'll try
For now, at least.
Yeah, I was gonna say we'll try and do them in San Diego or someplace
Or wherever we get planned,
if we
yeah.
figure out what next fucking event we
I'll
can go
fly
to.
into Michael's place and I'll bring my camera. We'll do some stuff.
Yeah, let's just go to Michael's house.
My fucking
Michael,
shitty
you have room,
one bedroom
right?
apartment with a bar.
Michael,
Crash
listen.
at Michael's place.
It's okay. I'll sleep in the roof. Dean can take the
There
back.
is no fucking.
Poke and James can like fight for the street. I mean, it'll work out.
Can I sleep on the
Just
floor,
crash
Michael?
at Michael's
It
caravan.
would be hell. I would hate. I would hate this. I would hate
I want to
it.
go to Gary, Indiana.
Yeah. It's not great, dude. Fucking
No,
Gary,
it's the safest place.
Gary's not
It's the
great.
safest place.
I've been there.
Flint, Michigan.
I've been I've been to Gary many times. It is nothing to
I
write
can't
home about.
believe you're saying that about Gary.
That's
He's
real
doing
fucked
his
up.
best, man.
It's the
Gary
home of
Mama.
Michael Jackson, and that's pretty much it. Like, that's what.
Oh my god. Can we
What?
like bring up the Michael Jackson room or no?
Wait, the what?
No,
Michael
don't.
Jackson
You're gonna dox us.
That's I mean, we can because I mean we're not fucking going anymore.
Yeah, okay. So basically the fucking B&B we had initially gotten for our Amsterdam trip, of course, you know, that fell through.
Yes.
There is this one room in the B&B that's like it was this kind of ugly room. It's like green as shit or whatever, right?
Yeah, a green bedroom.
Yeah.
beautiful.
And then like on like the bed like frame or whatever, there was a bunch of photos, and like one of them is like this weird painting of like what seems to be Michael Jackson. So like me and Poke have just like deemed it just the Michael Jackson room.
I'm gonna read off a bit that I had planned for that specific room. I had it written down on my phone. Let me just open that up real quick. Okay, here we go. See, the plan was that whoever was going to sleep in that room, I was going to go in there with the camera and steal the Michael Jackson photo without being seen, Indiana Jones style.
Mhm.
So if Michael was in that room, I was going to sneak in there, middle of the night, fucking crawling across the floor and shit, or I'd have maybe like Dingster film it at the door. I don't know. But I was going to steal that Michael
Oh,
Jackson
yeah.
photo. It was going to be mine.
It would have been
We had a few funny bits written down.
Dexter's voluptuous man ass just
And then
takes
I-
up the entire door.
there were like we had a fucking ton of crazy Airbnbs we were looking at though. Like we had that one that
You
was
remember
like,
the warehouse?
yeah,
The one at the crane.
That was like
there
one of the
was-
first
there was,
ones.
There was the warehouse and it had a fucking chicken farm in it, which was the weirdest
No, that was
shit.
a different
That's
one,
a-
I
that's the-
think.
that's
No, the warehouse was
the
like the-
greenhouse.
There was
The
a-
warehouse was like for like 15 people. It was the really
Yeah.
huge one.
Oh, yeah,
That's-
okay.
The greenhouse had the
chicken
chicken
was
greenhouse.
the greenhouse.
The greenhouse had a warehouse not far from it, and yes. I remember it.
Every wall was made of glass, so
Yes.
there's no privacy. They
No,
put up like
it's-
blankets as curtains or whatever. Like,
But
Fuck.
they had chickens.
The beds looked like fucking asylum beds. Like they were like the fucking like the really thin metal bars. Like
fresh eggs every morning,
shitty,
Michael.
Like fresh eggs every. Oh no!
You wake up in the morning. It's an alarm going off. Like
hated it. I
like a siren.
The alarm was the chickens.
I was thinking like if there was like a rooster or something like there, we'd just fucking hear like the fucking like that.
And it's real as well. It's loud as fuck.
Have y'all ever been woken up by that shit? Because when I was in Mexico, I experienced that shit firsthand, and it was not a pleasant experience because those motherfuckers do not shut up.
No,
I had a pet rooster.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I live in South Germany.
People always think it's like, well, you watch like a fucking movie and they do it once and then it's like, all right, like that's it, like okay, and then fucking sit there for like my dad did like a bunch of like construction and
comedy.
Yeah, he does stand up. Now he does like construction and things like that, like handyman work and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I used to go out with him and help him out on jobs and all that stuff. And fucking we were next to this farm and fucking it did it for 4 hours. I hated it. It's fucking crazy. I don't know how people like sleep next to that. I guess you can't. I guess you just stop feeding it if you want the alarm to the alarm to stop.
I'm hung up on the fact that you said that you went out with your dad.
Shut up.
That's so cute.
What is actually the case is the rooster's just like fucking screaming so often that people just don't even hear it anymore. It's like living next to a big road where the cars are the roosters.
Or like living next to a fucking like a train track or something like that. Yeah. I
living inside an airport.
Yeah, that was the other Airbnb. Not it was an airport.
Remember the one that ended up being like a fucking scam?
Well, that was fun. Well, we had the
which one?
We had the crane.
The crane.
There was an Airbnb and a fucking crane. There was.
Do you remember the shed that was just in the middle of the countryside? And it was next to like a fucking boat, like a marsh full of water. It was like a guy in a boat, like rowing it.
Okay. So what we'll do if we can find them at the time this podcast goes up, I'll on the Twitter account, I'll tweet out all the fucking like the relevant pictures we're talking about. Yeah, it was fucked. Like. It's so weird because that's like in whenever we were in California, all of the B&Bs online were so fucking nice and all that. And like Amsterdam's were just wild. It was fucking crazy. It was like there was that like crack shack. There was the fucking it was a greenhouse. There was a fucking warehouse. Fuck, okay.
I still would have chosen a greenhouse. I wanted to sleep in a chicken coop.
Riding in a greenhouse.
Dink, you tried to put us in a little village. Shut up.
That
was going to be a lot of fun, though.
What are the other ones that we found, though? Like, there were a ton of them. There was just weird-ass fucking, like, B&Bs.
I remember there was one that was right next to a canal, but
Bowser's Castle.
Yeah, like,
it had the
it looked funny,
bricks.
but, like, it wasn't like super weird, like the crane or anything.
No, yeah, the crane was just weird.
Airbnbs in Europe are fucking wild. Like, you know, one of those microstates in Europe actually offered the whole country on Airbnb for a night. I am not joking. For $70,000 a night, you could get a fucking country on Airbnb.
Jesus Christ!
Do you remember the windmill?
Yeah, the windmill was fucking terrifying looking. It fucking, like, there's the room where you literally are just sleeping under the fucking windmill, like,
under the fucking saw blades.
I was gonna, not the saw, like, what the fuck do you call it? The, like, the gear that's turning? Like
you mean the wood?
I don't know what that's called. It's the pit, like, the axle? Like, you're fucking...
propeller.
Like... You're making it sound like you're sleeping under the fucking
it's okay
blades.
Michael, it's okay if you're scared of renewable energy.
Like,
it's fine.
It's not the blades you're sleeping under. You're sleeping under a fucking 30-foot tall chunk of wood that's spinning
and if it crushes you and you die, you go out like a badass. I don't see the issue.
I fucking that terrified me though. I was like, I don't want to fucking be there. I don't know. The B&Bs in California were nice, but the ones in Europe just seemed fucking insane. Like but it didn't help that Amsterdam. It was like we bought all of our tickets to go out there, and then whenever we were buying our plane tickets, like the week before I bought my plane ticket, Amsterdam announced that they were shutting down B&Bs in all of Amsterdam.
Oh yeah.
And then Minecraft Festival was canceled. Then the next day TwitchCon Festival was canceled. Like it was fucking crazy.
And then like 2 days later, didn't Italy quarantine themselves?
Yes.
So it was like,
yeah.
So we went from like very excited to like, oh fuck, really quick.
It was because I think I bought my tickets the day before Minecraft Festival was closed. I think that was the 8th.
Yeah.
And then so like
and
we've
2
only
days
had
before TwitchCon was closed.
Yeah, so we've literally had like 15 fucking days, just 2 weeks or something like that since Minecraft Festival was canceled. So we went from being so excited in 2 weeks to hey, the world's ending. Fuck it. we're gonna stay home. I don't know. It sucks. It sucks though, because I think it would have been fun if we all got to do that. Because I've never been out of the country. I think some of you guys have. I've not.
Nope.
I have.
You went
I've
to
been to
Mexico.
Canada, but I don't know.
Actually,
if
wait,
that
no,
counts.
you're right. I'm stupid. Yeah, I went to
you dumb
Mexico.
fuck. 5 seconds
You
later.
fucking idiot, stupid dumbass
Mexico
bitch.
is
Kick him
just
out.
Spanish
Kick him out.
USA.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mexico's just an or I was gonna no, it's the other
You've
way
not
around.
been
I was
off
gonna
the
say-
continent.
I was gonna say Mexico's just an extension of California, but it's the other way around.
Mexico is just Puerto Rico too.
Fuck you.
I do think that like whatever we like, what is it? Like if we go to like California again or whatever, because that trip was so much fucking fun. Like,
I mean, I wouldn't know.
Well, it sucked because
Nobody likes you.
Well, I didn't get to hang out with you guys all that much. Like aside from a few of the nights that you guys were at our B&B.
I mean, that's
and stuff
because
like
you
that.
left immediately.
Yeah, what
What
the
do you-
fuck, Mike?
What do you mean?
You were only
there
there
for
for
like
like
2
an
days.
hour and you
and then
fucking
you
left.
left.
I was there for a fucking week.
No,
No,
you weren't there the
you were
week
there
you
for
were
the
there,
weekend.
so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I didn't
Right, you
stay. I stayed for 6 days. I didn't go the extra like 2 or 3 that you guys were.
Why the fuck you lie? Why you always lie?
It was.
Wait, I'm confused now. There was only the weekend when you
Here,
guys
I
were
can
there.
explain. I can explain. Michael and that B&B went 3 or 4 days early because
Yes.
Sneak's birthday.
Oh,
We
I
No,
got
it
see.
there
wasn't-
on that Friday.
Yeah, you
They
guys
were
got
there for
there
like 2 or 3 days.
You guys got there 2 days after us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough,
Yeah,
then.
I was there
because
for
that's
a
why we
whole-
missed like the partner party and shit.
Yeah,
because
you guys-
by the time we had got there, it was like 10
bitch-ass
p.m.
Yeah,
Party.
because you and me, Burn, we just were looking so much forward to the partner
Yeah.
party.
Oh yes, we were
Just
ecstatic.
ourselves.
Dink on the train. That's all we were thinking about. We were so hyped for.
I fucking
Wait,
What? What are you gonna say?
they're not even partners.
That's the
No.
joke.
That's the joke.
The
You dumb fuck.
that partner party was fucking wild though. It was crazy just seeing, like, I don't know, like it was TwitchCon was interesting because it was like, oh, you saw viewers and bark.
So I can't. I'm muted.
Beef muted his mic for everybody,
Beef needs to
but
put down
Beef,
this
you don't
dog
have to mute your
immediately.
no.
And this is gonna cut out of the podcast.
You don't have to mute your mic. You're good. But like fucking we had a, what was it? Like the TwitchCon partner party was so funny because TwitchCon itself was seeing viewers interacting with streamers, but the fucking TwitchCon partner party was seeing streamers interacting with the streamers, and I feel like so many people were just out of their fucking element. Like it was a weird situation. Like these people are paid to be shut-ins almost.
Leak shit, bro. Leak some shit.
No,
Tell us.
It wasn't like there's nothing to leak. Like it was just funny. Like I saw Kara there. Me, Ant, and Fit were all hanging out. We saw voiceover Pete.
You saw fucking Pete.
Voiceover Pete was having a goddamn ball. He was fucking dancing around the entire partner party. It was funny. It was just a funny situation. But I don't know. TwitchCon was a lot of fun. It just sucks that I guess we don't get to do the Europe side of it.
Oh yeah.
Who was it who saw Pete like sprinting through the fucking convention center?
Who was that?
I think it was Michael.
I think it was me. I do think it was. The
fucking context.
He just was sprinting, like he was just fucking like full blown running as fast as he could.
You tell me this motherfucker Pete just I don't know just
he had credit cards to steal. You can't get in his way.
Fucking
attention, yeah.
Attention, all gamers.
All Minecraft gamers.
Dude, I cannot believe we got so many people into the partner room at TwitchCon though.
You were like
it was like the Underground Railroad for affiliates. like right. Come on. I mean, who did we like Poke? Who did we have in there? Like we brought
your girlfriend was there, that's all I remember.
Well, I cheated the system. She had a Michael McChill partner.
I tried to get people
off alone for like 1 or 2 hours at that time. So I don't think I was there.
I tried to get people I tried to get people in, but I was told I couldn't. So I don't know what the fuck you're on about.
I got a ton of people down there.
After Michael tried to
who then?
And we got stopped.
I got Reflex in. I don't think Senzu a partner? I don't think he was a partner at the time.
No.
Senzu was down there. I don't think Ty was a partner at the time. We got Ty in. We got like a ton of fucking people. Like we got Asai. Asai wasn't a partner. We got like fucking everybody down. It was like it was. I think.
Not me.
Well, yeah. Well, no. I think you did get down there. I think you got down there once.
No, I didn't.
Oh, because you guys arrived a day late. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was like the day after TwitchCon was like, okay, no more fucking blue names are allowed.
Well, it was 100%. They were mad at us though because they fucking eyeballed me every time I walked up.
Do you guys remember when like us four were arriving by train?
Yeah,
and, like we were so fucking exhausted, but Michael forced us to come over.
Honest to God, man, I was like,
come over,
right? Fucking night.
I was bitter about that, bro, because I had like a full 24 hours.
Night?
That first night. First of all, the train ride. When James and Poke and Byrne arrived in LA. Oh, that's where we should start.
Okay.
Because that was already funny as fuck. So I was already arriving in LA one day earlier, and I was like at some random hostel in downtown LA. Yes, I got lost in Compton.
Oh my god!
Because the metro line I wanted to take just
You got lost in Compton.
You got fucking lost in Compton. How the fuck? Wait a minute.
He was hanging out, bro. Leave him alone.
I fucking begged people to go to Compton. I thought it'd be funny. What the fuck?
Yeah, I took like the first airport metro line, and then I wanted to change stations in Compton because that's why I had to change stations for the next metro line. Unfortunately, due to building work, that metro line didn't exist.
Oh no!
Oh
no! What? But the people down there were cool.
Can't have shit in Detroit.
I just love the idea of like you going up to somebody in Compton, them hearing your accent, and like them like being thrown way off guard about. I don't know why. I just like I'm picturing so many different Dinkster situations.
I forgot that you were there a day early. If I really wanted to, I could have fucking drove over there and we could have hung out a day.
I don't know why Poke, I didn't know why you didn't want to do that because I was actually asking you that day.
Really? I don't recall.
He had you on like red. Like he's
yeah, I guess get fucked because I don't remember that.
It also could have been I was very exhausted that day. So on the next day I was like, no, first in Compton I had like a shuttle then. as a metro replacement, there was like a free shuttle or whatever. And that ride took me through the worst areas of LA for 2 hours.
Oh my God.
It was almost like a sightseeing tour. It
of
was
just
amazing.
the shittiest spots in LA.
Yeah, I'm not even kidding.
It's to your left. Here's Compton.
Here's Grove Street.
Fucking Jerry Seinfeld on the side of the road.
I wish those like places looked as good as Grove Street. Like Jesus Christ. It was very interesting. I was in Morocco like 2 years ago, and the places there look better.
It's
Wait, since we couldn't do Amsterdam, let's just do it in Gary, Indiana.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Find my ticket as we speak.
Ah yes. That's not a fucking.
Are we even allowed to fly anywhere?
No.
We could drive.
I will take trolley and be there in 2 weeks.
All the planes crashed because of Corona.
Demonetized. We're shadow
there we
banned.
go.
Thank
Let's
you.
just-
It's almost like
Thanks,
World War
James.
Z.
Let's just.
I don't give a fuck about the 2 pennies.
I
we're
know,
going to
I'm
make
thinking
in
the
the
Shadow
same.
band.
I'm trying to
Shadow
rob
band.
people. Leave
Let's
me
just
alone.
metamorphosize in Michael's kitchen.
What the fuck did you just say?
Bro, it's no skin off my shit.
Oh
What is that? What does it mean?
It's no skin off the tip of my dick. Oh God.
Foreskin restoration.
About if I can
surgery.
peel the foreskin
No.
off, bro. Peel it off, peel it
No.
off.
Guys, let me just the day after I was in Compton, Burr, Pogue, and James arrived at the LAX airport.
I was so
James arrived
fucked, man.
way too late because like
I got trapped in an immigration's line.
We
It was
had
like
to-
Really?
Us
was
three
like-
had to wait for him for like
Oh
an hour
my
or two, just
God.
sitting there.
It
and
was
when
like
he
a
finally
2-hour
came up,
line.
it was like we both found gold because we could finally leave. Dude.
Well, you
it was
fucking-
like a
you
2-hour line.
Well, you had it terrible because like you're fucking you not only
Michael, that wasn't even the worst of it. Then we got cramped into a really small Uber for like 40 minutes.
oh yeah,
Missed our train, had to wait
ding.
an hour and a half in the lounge,
Well-
and then we had the 3-hour train ride.
well fucking James
yeah, but the
just
lounge
had
was great.
Oh, the lounge was fantastic.
James like had I think you had the trip the
You're welcome,
worst
by the
out
way,
of
dickheads.
anybody fucking going because
Nah, honest to God, bro. Like, you're right.
your fucking your airline went bankrupt.
One
It
week
went
before your
1 week before. Yeah,
Hold
he was flying some fucking
Thomas Cook.
Fucking Thomas.
He was
Cook.
like
he was flying Thomas Cook, and his fucking airline went completely bankrupt. And then they didn't give him a refund because they didn't have the money.
I'm
Then,
still waiting on
God.
that refund, by the way.
then he had to go out and buy a fucking another ticket the week before he was supposed to fly out. Like it was.
Thanks for that
awful.
poke, by the way.
Huh?
Yeah, because you're the one who paid for like most
We-
of that new ticket.
We-
Like,
'cause,
Oh, yeah, you're
like,
welcome.
I remember we were all talking about it, and like I think Poke, I think you just like jumped in on that or whatever. Because I remember
Jumped
we
in
were,
on what?
like just paying for his flight. Because I remember we were all
I
like,
paid for like everything while I was there. One thing I've learned about content creators. Let me explain something. Okay? One thing I fucking learned about content creators, specifically as well at PAX as well, fucking every con I've been to so far, nobody wants to buy the Ubers.
It's
You
really
say
weird.
everybody will be sitting there fucking talking about butt fuck whatever, and you say, "All right, who's buying the Uber?" Complete silence, more silent than a goddamn
Twiddling my
library.
thumbs.
who's buying the Uber
Jesus.
crickets play?
Literally, yeah, it's so sad, dude.
It's just pure silence and just.
Yeah. I remember I bought a few Ubers in San Diego, And I know Ant bought a shit.
Yeah,
ton.
I remember when we had to take like I think 2 big ones, and I yelled out, I was like, "Who's buying the Ubers?" And thank God Ant Venom spoke up. He's like, "I'll buy one." I was like, "Okay, thank you, Ant Venom. I'll buy the next."
Ant was a homie on that shit. Like he threw in, I think, like $3,000 into. The
we got fucking. We had keep in mind we have Mr. fucking 2B2T over here being. I don't even know if he was there yet, but I think he was there, just sitting in the corner, being as quiet as can be. We got Lunch Club in the other corner, fucking sitting there with their Lunch Club paychecks, twiddling their thumbs.
Well, like
with that fucking goddamn fucking gamer subs money, bro.
Oh yeah. Fucking Ant was cool as fuck though. I felt so bad because like, and I mean I won't get into the specifics, but like during the trip, me and Ellen, for people that don't know, my girlfriend, we were
doesn't leave us.
What? Don't shut up.
Any conversation with Michael ever, this doesn't leave us.
No. Okay. Anyway, so we're sitting there and we're trying to like figure out like information on where we were gonna stay and all that, and the plan that we had fell through and all that shit. And, you know, Ant was a fucking homie. He paid like $3,000 extra over everybody else on the B&B just to be a nice dude. And then he gave up his bed so me and Ellen didn't have to fucking sleep on the couch. Like,
oh really?
It was awful. Like, yeah, like I felt I felt like a piece of shit. But
yeah,
like,
basically, right. The only thing that we stem from the story is content creators are assholes.
Well, and
there's
then
like
it was
one content creator that's cool.
And then it was like fucking Beef. It was Beef. Who slept on the couch? Like it was
me, Ant, and J-Mac.
No,
you were inside the couch, actually.
No, J-Mac was on. I thought someone else slept on the couch. I thought J-Mac slept on the floor.
J-Mac had like a little.
He had his little.
Yeah, he slept on the floor.
Who was the other? Who was the other person then? Who else slept on? It was you, Ant, and who slept on the side? It wasn't J-Mac.
It was supposed to be when we figured out that the couch was actually a futon. Then we could fit 3 people.
Then you could fit J-Mac. He was hilarious. He just sneaked too as everybody was going.
Literally, dude, walk in. I was like, holy shit, it's Sneak.
J-Mac is just smaller Sneak.
That's like the sole reason why I always thought about J-Mac when I got him in SMP Live, because I saw Sneak and I thought, yes, I need to introduce those two.
Wait,
so I got J-Mac into SMP Live
because he looked like Sneak.
And he's a friend.
No. It was a Sneak thing.
He looked like Sneak.
It was just really funny because the B&B that we had, I think, was just kind of party central. I think everybody just kept coming over there. By the way, Luna, I know you're having a riveting conversation recounting your experiences of
Twitch. You know, I had a great time. You know, I was there. Yeah. I just kept quiet about it.
He wasn't in any pictures. You guys didn't see him, but he was there.
He was taking the pictures. No.
Luna not being a TwitchCon is the Mandela effect.
No, he was there. I swear he was there.
You gaslighter.
Bro, you gotta stop fucking gaslighting me, bro.
So from now on, Luna was at TwitchCon.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you mean from now on? He already was, Dink.
No. This is now canon in the lore.
Yeah, you were a waiter at Olive Garden. You.
Bro, yeah, I was exhausted for like all fucking 7 days of that trip.
I felt terrible for you because I just remember you were like, I'll just buy a flight there, and then it was like, how are you gonna get home?
I remember when we were when we and him were getting an Uber back to LA or whatever. We arrived, right, and I was already fucking falling asleep like in the car, fucking up. God, and then as soon as this guy opened the door to go to his fucking flight, I was going to fucking stay with him as long as I could, but there's no way I could have handled it.
No, yeah.
We made the biggest mistake ever, bro.
I saw him walking away, and I was like, "I'll see you later, man." And I was just sitting there like, "Thank fucking God, I don't have that flight."
But me and Poke made like the biggest mistake ever because we went to Kara's place like after TwitchCon for a little bit, like before I was gonna get on my flight, and we fucking fell asleep on her floor for like an hour. and when we woke up, it was like we were just way more fucking tired than before. And it was the worst decision we could have possibly made.
It was the funniest shit, dude. I remember when I woke up because like James woke me and was like, dude, we gotta get going. And I woke up like, all right, I'm up. And then like I went to walk out the door. I was like, dude, what about your suitcase? And I was like, oh yeah, shit.
It was fucked up though, man. I like nudged him a bit and I was like, get up, man. And he was like, okay, but he just didn't. And then I had to like do it again.
God,
it was legit the worst.
Was my alarm
mistake.
going off too?
I think so, yeah.
I was
poor car, dude.
I was
you
just
to deal with our ass.
I was just so shocked at our Airbnb because I don't think I had ever been more mad at everybody in that entire thing because not a single fucking person locked the door the entire fucking time.
Whenever we go in, we literally could just walk right in.
You guys broke into our fucking B&B.
Let me tell that story.
Well, hold on. Okay. Yeah, you go, and then I'll get to the bigger problem.
I have a short story.
Our Airbnb to yours.
Yeah.
At this point, we
just broke in.
You literally fucking broke in.
Like exactly it was. So we just like fucking. No one was there, so we just opened.
Well, I love it too because I fucking love it because I remember the call vividly. I was on the phone with Poke, and he's like, "Hey, where are you?" And I'm like, "We're at the convention center," and he's like, "Oh, okay." And I'm like, "Where are you?" "Oh, we're at your B&B." I was like, "Who the fuck is at the B&B?" And you're like, "It's just
nobody.
us." And I was like, "You're hanging out," like, because whenever you said it, I was like, "Okay, they're in the
area.
yeah, like the outside, because like
we went inside.
Yeah, I was gonna say go and look at any of the pictures on my Instagram or whatever. You know, the fucking B&B that had a huge ass like outside lounging area. And I was fucking cracking up because I got there, and not only were you guys not outside, you were inside watching our TV and playing fucking
I took my shoes off. I laid down on the couch. I was situated.
You were playing Senzu's Nintendo Switch.
You were also watching Family Guy funny moments.
You were watching Family Guy funny. You were watching Family Guy Goonga Ginga funny moments on Senzu's Nintendo Switch. I was fucking rolling when I fucking saw you guys. I was so mad, but then like to top it all off, and I mean I know the only person in the call who was here that was Beef, but like or was there when it happened was Beef, but we fucking had the situation of the fire alarm going off. And not a single fucking person, aside from me in the entire B&B, got up to assess that, hey, maybe this place is burning down, or maybe we got broken into.
That was hilarious.
I was ready to kill somebody, and then I
liked watching Michael just like charges out like shirtless, just like, where's the fire alarm?
I had no, because it was the loudest fucking noise ever. I literally came out without a shirt on, in my fucking pajama. Yeah, my tits hanging now. My fucking
barbecue sauce on my titties.
Yes, I had on my pajama pants. I think I put on my shoes the first time because I didn't know like if the fucking place was actually on fire. So I had my pajama pants on, my shoes on, and then no shirt on, and I had my battery bank in my hands because I quote, I was gonna bash someone's fucking skull in if they were breaking in. But like we had that, and I fucking kid you not, Ant, J-Mac, and Beef are all laying on the couch, and I look at them and I'm like, oh yeah, spooning and kissing. And I was like, do you hear that? Ant didn't fucking answer me. J-Mac was snoring, and Beef says, "Yeah, it's an alarm." And I was so fucking mad. I was like, cool. Thank God I'm the only one who gives a shit. I go upstairs, and I guess I'll give my thought process for the viewers. People were smoking pot. There was a little bit of
no, we weren't.
There was a little bit of marijuana.
When would we do that?
No,
we're a composed group of adults.
Well, so in my mind, I was like, okay, this is either a fire alarm or a security alarm, right? Like it's one of the two fucking things because it did not sound like any fire alarm I had ever heard. So I go upstairs and I immediately I knock on the fucking door, get no answer. I go into Sneeg and Arliss's room. And they're fucking sleeping. They didn't get up. They didn't move. They're not talking. They're just sleeping through the fucking alarm that's going off for 8 minutes straight. I then go into Gold and Asai's room, and they're fucking sleeping. Nobody's moving. Nobody's moving. All that shit. I go
Everyone's
outside.
Comatose.
I go outside. I go across the lounge area. And I go to Angel and Senzu's room, and they're fucking passed out too. No, and I'm literally the only person who's standing up, who gives a shit.
Your
and I'm
B&B just had no security.
No one gave a fuck. Well, no, and
trip.
then on top of that, and then to fucking top it all off, I go to the front door, and I go to turn the knob, because I was gonna go out the front door, and the fucking door wasn't locked. So not only was the place potentially burning down, but there's fucking 10 creators in this B&B, all with super expensive shit. No one thought to lock the door.
Oh my god.
Bro, I don't know.
Michael, this is why you're the dad of the group, because you think of the things we just won't do.
Well,
no, that's the thing though. We always lock our B&B, guys.
Always lock our door.
Smart. Well, actually, smart is a huge word. Let me explain something that happened.
Oh my god, the gas incident. No.
Yeah, let me explain that. So, what happened was, I guess, before we left for basically what happened, normal day, we were at the TwitchCon, we came home, we opened that door. Does it smell like gas, you guys?
Oh god!
And then we go into the kitchen. The stove gas was not turned off. I think that was my fault. And I was like, "Uh-oh, nobody light a match, please." And we turned it off, aired it out, and then went to bed.
I guarantee if anyone in your fucking B&B would have fucking lit a match or lit a fucking joint or anything, you would have all died. You would have
probably
that one was so badass.
Would have died.
Another story for your just because we're talking about content creator just not being aware and really stupid. I remember when I was going from a dinner to pick up James so he could get home.
Yeah, I was.
He was sleeping. He was sleeping. He was sleeping in your guys' B&B.
Gamer.
You guys went to the fucking Gamer Subs dinner, and I stayed back at the B&B. I was the only guy there, and I fucking fell asleep on that couch that's just right across from the outside lounge.
Yeah.
And the fucking slide door was just completely open.
And we didn't think to lock it.
I was asleep on the couch. The door was just completely open.
I just walked in, right? I just walked in, and I was like, "Yo, James, get up!" And I've never seen more terror on a man's face. He was like, "Yo."
There was a primal fear.
Yeah, why did you lock the door, man?
I just fucking nodded off, bro. I was tired.
You just passed the fuck out.
It was so funny though, because
well,
why do you think I didn't go to the dinner, bro? I was tired.
I was just fucking cracking up though, because whenever I walked in for the first time and saw you guys fucking sitting in our B&B, I wanted to fuck with you guys so hard. I wanted to be like, the fuck are you guys doing? And I was gonna wait and see you guys' reaction to it, and I was gonna be like, this isn't even our B&B. I was gonna make you guys think you were just in some dude's
No, we
fucking
knew
house.
it was your B&B though.
Yeah, because we went there the previous day.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Dipshit, you fucking
moron.
Dumbass.
It was just
senile and old. We must remove him.
It was crazy, man. That entire trip was a lot of fun, but it was it was fucking nuts. I think it was because
Amsterdam would have been much better.
I think it was just because none of us. Well, I don't know, man, because like Amsterdam was a lot of fun, but the thing with it was like
Amsterdam was a lot of fun. How do you
I'm
know
not-
we weren't
I'm
even
not
there,
sorry.
Michael?
Fucking alternate timeline.
Amsterdam would have been a lot of fun, but San
Okay, there you
Diego
go.
had everybody. Like
Yeah, but
fucking-
everybody's dumb. They
Everybody.
all suck. They all have an ego. They're boring. I don't like those people.
it had like
yeah, fuck Ant Venom. Fuck
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck those guys. Wolverine's too tall. I don't like that guy.
it was just.
Sneak
I was about to
snack.
say,
Especially Sneak.
Hey, don't make fun of J-Mac like that. That's really mean.
Oh, gosh. Snack.
but I was gonna say, like, is there like, I mean, who? I feel like there were more people that went in SMP Live than people who didn't.
The only like
Yeah.
guy who didn't go was fucking Krinios. Like,
Yeah, I
what a
felt
loser.
he was like
I
the
felt-
only dude from that whole thing who
Yeah.
just didn't go.
Well, there
Why
was-
didn't he go?
I don't know,
I think
man.
he just didn't have the time. I think
Yeah.
that was. I
He
think
just
he had
didn't
other
feel
shit.
like it,
Yeah.
bro.
It
He
was
also didn't face reveal yet. Then
Oh, true. Yeah.
He was
okay.
waiting
Man,
for
he looks like
50K on
Sneak as
YouTube.
well, bro.
uh, I think it was a lot of fun though. Like I don't know what like the next event will be though. Like I don't know what the next thing
Minecon.
Minecon.
Telling you, man, we're going to your house.
We're going
How the fuck am I supposed to go to Michael's house?
better start walking.
You know, VidCon got canceled earlier today.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah, we
Funny.
they sent an email.
Funny.
from my understanding, they also said the Olympics just officially got canceled.
Yeah,
Wait,
Like,
what?
They got
Really?
posted
I got a
to
tweet
2021.
about it.
Olympics postponed 2021. I think. Hold on, let me see.
Honestly, bro, good. The Olympics fucks any country
Yes,
it goes
yes.
to.
Shout out to killing the economy.
It says Tokyo 2020 Olympics to be postponed until 2021. Says IOC. I assume that's International Olympics Committee.
Yeah, that's exactly what
Yeah.
it is.
International Cum Committee.
But international. But I
The
think
ICC.
I think, but it says only. It only says a member though. I don't know if that's like. I think it's
The
large,
official news-
thick member.
I think
The
it's-
official news here in Germany are saying that it's still contemplated.
it is
that it's not final.
it is fucking crazy that like everything got canceled that quick because it was like what fucking E3. It was like E3, GDC. Now the Olympics are being postponed. Schools are shutting down. Walmarts are fucking closing. Restaurants are closing. Movie theaters are closing. It's like, goddamn, like what the fuck is going on right now? Like, I don't think there's ever been, at least an event like this, where everybody is able to share information that quickly.
Swine flu really be hitting hard this year.
Swine flu, I don't know. It's
Fucking swine flu, bro. And
When
Ebola as well.
swine flu was happening, my school never closed. We had to school. Yes.
oh yeah,
we
no,
had
we
to
had
go
to
to
do that
school
too.
like every damn day.
Yeah,
When swine
Where's
flu was a
beef?
thing.
he's
His
muted.
dog's barking, bro.
Dog barking.
He's been here looming over us.
I'm lurking.
No,
I'm like a stand.
we can't
Sit
hear
in
the
the
we can't
background.
hear
Oh,
the
Jesus
dog. It's
Christ.
okay.
Just stay unmuted, bro. Come on.
Yeah, you're fine.
You gonna be a bitch?
Let the dog.
You gotta
join
be a
the
dumb bitch.
conversation.
You got.
No,
little
he's
bitch,
a
huh?
boy dog.
You gonna be a dumb bitch, little bitch.
Little fucking bitch, fucking bitch.
No, but Jesus, that noise.
Nice beatboxing poke.
But
Thanks.
I-
I'm spitting straight facts.
I don't know. I mean,
I'd
like,
rap over
there's. It is fucking just. It's nuts how much everything is just
Hey.
like closing down and all that shit. Like, I don't think
Yeah, it's
anybody.
crazy.
I don't
Soon
think
we won't be able to
anybody.
even
Even
Discord.
Ebola wasn't this powerful, bro. Corona
they're-
just took the world by
they're-
storm.
well,
Well,
they're saying-
Ebola never fucking left Guinea.
Yeah, well, they're saying like, from my understanding, like the one thing that I know is nuts is people who are graduating college and high school right now. It's fucking crazy. And me and my girlfriend were talking about it because she's graduating soon, from college and things like that. So there's
Golly.
there's all this fucking crazy talk about literally not only canceling the ceremonies, but like literally just being like, we might not even let you fucking graduate. Like, so like they're saying to high school students that like not only are they contemplating not letting high schoolers graduate, but making them fucking repeat the entire year next year.
Dude, I couldn't do that.
No,
I'm
exactly.
sorry, but
Well,
like,
well,
I would
yeah.
be pissed.
Well, and the thing
I'm
with it
becoming a
is,
hustler. I can't do that.
And the thing with it is like, okay, so if they do repeat the entire year, what the fuck happens to the kids who aren't? Like, I did the math on it last night. Me and Owen were talking about it, and we were googling it and all that shit. And there are 3.9 million high school students right now who are set to graduate. That's just the graduating class in America. In America. So, like, you know, only, you know, blow that up for all the other countries of the fucking world. And it's like, what do you...
No,
what
Michael, we can't blow up high school.
No, Jesus Christ. But no, I mean, like, what do you do to 3.9 million, like, fucking students like that? Like, what do you say? Like, oh, sorry, you have to come back... And
you send them to the dungeons.
Yeah, they die. Not like, what do you do? Like, what the fuck do you do though? And I mean, like, to college students, it's like a lot of colleges are handing out like, hey, by the way, you did graduate. Like, you are graduating. You're walking in 2-3 months, whatever, which is good. But it's like they're fucking canceling the ceremonies. Like colleges are canceling these fucking ceremonies and shit. And like they're just like, hey, by the way, don't fucking come. You're gonna get your shit in the mail. Sorry. Like,
oh yeah, that's happening to one of my friends.
It's fucked.
Campus. His campus is down for the rest of the semester.
It's
Amazon.
So his graduation's totally offline or like canceled.
Online, yeah. Christ. What were you gonna say? Amazon what?
Yeah, I was gonna say Amazon Prime your fucking diploma.
No, it's like
next day shipping, baby. Let's get this.
Well, Ellen was saying like, oh well, I mean, do I buy my fucking cap and gown? And I'm like, I have no fucking idea. It's like I have no fucking clue. It's like
probably not.
It's like why? I guess if you want to fucking sit there in a Skype call when they say your name and throw your fucking hat that way, like, but I don't fucking know. It's like I don't.
You stand up, pretend to grab it.
I
turn
know.
Back
It's
around
like
and sit back down.
what the fuck do you like?
No,
what the fuck?
Everyone uses like a webcam. That way they can see you stand up.
Or
fake
streaming graduation on Twitch.
Yeah,
Mr.
New
Smith,
trends.
Yeah.
you have graduated.
Yeah. Pog! I just don't fucking know.
Someone's
like,
name isn't said. You just see chat flooded with like Keck W's.
Well,
and shit.
And weird champs. Where's me, weird champ?
It's like any high school graduation ever. Whenever they're like, "Please don't clap and hoop and holler." Yeah, because we don't want anybody. And then it's like,
and then they name like the biggest.
Yeah!
Yes, that's my boy.
That's my baby girl. Yeah, exactly. Like
Chat just becomes highlighted messages.
Like
that's the fucking equivalent.
Like you've got like it's like Wuna 301, just cricket. Pokemon, yeah.
I won my graduation. I got the biggest applause.
You say your family's a bunch of assholes.
No. It was so I smuggled in Heelys because
oh my God.
we did it at the Phoenix Stadium.
Oh my God.
And they banned Heelys. So I gave my wheels to someone from the band the previous day, and we have like this tradition where like any band members go like and play one final like song with the band, and then like we were on the jumbotron, like zoomed in on the percussion. He gives me these bright pink wheels, and I just stare into the camera and hold them up, and I was like giving people like little hints, like I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna roll, I'm gonna do the
I'm gonna roll,
and all the people
I'm gonna cross the stage.
in the seats were like, oh,
he just gets fucking tackled off the stage.
I'm gonna roll.
So I rolled up to this freaking like, oh, the guy like handed me the diploma with some like 90-year-old man who was not expecting me to do that. Everyone just goes like, yeah, dude.
That's like those videos of like the kids who like fucking like moonwalk across the stage to grab their fucking diploma and shit. It's like, oh God, like. Our
for the culture, Michael.
I don't know though. It's like this shit is so weird though. Because I mean, what the fuck? Like, what are they going to do? Like schools and that's the fucking.
I've seen some people like building like graduation halls in Minecraft.
Yeah, that's what they did in.
Are you talking about
Japan.
like the Twitter clip that went viral?
Yeah, fucking they did that in Japan. Yeah, or something like, wasn't it Japan?
It was Japan.
Yeah,
they built a graduation ceremony.
Placed TNT at his graduation.
Oh no, no! You can't say that.
No, but that's I mean that is you literally. I mean, I don't want to say like that's literally utilizing tech in a positive way, but that is like it is
blowing up a graduation
yeah,
ceremony.
you fucking no, like the Minecraft ceremony, like shit, like that's
Michael, you're so old, man.
That's a neat idea. Like that's a cool fucking concept.
Oh yeah,
because I mean, if you can't, I mean, you got to self quarantine, right? Like, got to stay safe.
Wait.
So.
Like talking about Minecraft.
Fuck that shit. I'm going outside.
Yeah, I'm coughing on people.
Yeah, I'm touching my face. Fuck you guys.
What?
No, talking about
doorknobs.
Let me think.
What?
Oh, thank you. Talking about like Minecraft, like building real stuff. I remember, I don't know how long ago it was or what country, but some country is like making a 1-to-1 scale of their city in Minecraft.
Yeah.
I think it's actually Amsterdam.
No, I think wasn't that Ireland?
Is it? I'm good.
I think it was Ireland.
Indianapolis did that at one point, and it was really fucking neat because they I think it's still being worked on. They had a Minecraft server where you could go in and like tour all of Indianapolis, but in Minecraft, and watch it while it was being built and stuff like that. It was really fucking neat.
Why would anyone want the Indianapolis?
Indianapolis is fucking cool. Indy's fucking neat. I love Indy.
Stop simping for your state.
We got a race car race.
We do.
The Danish government. That's what it was. It was the
Danish. Okay.
Yeah.
The fucking
they created their entire country.
The Danish government.
Which is it is.
Don't mind me.
It is interesting though to like. I don't know. I think it's just crazy to see what this shit is doing to people, like this quarantine shit. Like, because like for me anyway, I mean, yeah, I mean, I stay in my house a lot. I work at my house a ton, but I also like going outside. I'll go to restaurants by myself and fucking eat. I don't care. Like I just like
that's
out.
gorgeous.
Well,
I mean,
it's like
when I'm meeting with friends, we're now playing cards, Dungeons and Dragons, and stuff. We are playing that in Tabletop Simulator now.
Yeah, because you fucking it's crazy. It's like it's I don't know like what's I guess the next step for everything is. I know that's like it. I think Ant said it really good the other day, where he really well rather the other day. Whenever he said something like, "We have to make a decision: either starve in the absence of a society or let shit get worse."
He said society.
And yeah, right. No, but it
Joker's trick.
I'm the Joker, baby.
But it was a quote that like kind of stuck with me though, because I like his wording on that. We have to starve in the absence of a society or let shit get worse or something. And it was just like, yeah, that's a fucked up way of looking at it, but like you've gotta. I think people are kidding themselves with like the 2-week thing. Like it's like, oh, in 2 weeks it'll all be good. No.
Yeah, no, that's no way.
It's gonna take.
I mean, like we wish, but
yeah, it's being optimistic, not realistic.
It takes fucking 2 weeks for like people to actually get sick.
Yeah, and
don't get me wrong. I'm sure things will get better, but it's going to take more than 2 weeks.
Well, like they're saying what China hasn't had new cases or something like that. Like the curve in China is already not.
Yeah, well, that's because China fucking closed everything.
Yeah,
they even closed like fucking. They had fucking police stands in front of every fucking apartment.
I know. Illinois is, from my understanding, going a little bit fucking crazy about it. Like
yeah, I can speak on that actually.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because
I used to live in Illinois, but because it's like this is the spring break time. My brother was gonna go back to visit his friends. And the day before his flight, they announced all restaurants are closed down, all movie theaters are closed down.
That's how it is here.
It was like, and he was like, "Well, fuck."
Well, and now, it's not even just that, but also like, they announced that it's like the official, like you're not allowed to leave the house shit. Like you can't, you have to fucking. You have to stay inside. You have to, like, if you...
They properly quarantined.
They said, like, the fucking governor, I guess, the governor said that if like cops will take like law enforcement will take necessary requirements to make sure you are in your like,
oh yeah,
which that's
they
such
will
a
shoot you.
yeah,
They will shoot your legs. You will be crippled. You will be tied to the chair.
But it's such a, and that's such a fucking like, it's such a loose wording because it's like, well, what the fuck does that mean? It's like you're gonna fine us or like you're gonna fucking take me home.
They're gonna kill you.
Like,
I'm gonna kill somebody, and it's gonna be named with Michael.
Bro, isn't New York in the middle of like a blockbuster right now?
Yeah, they're in The Walking Dead right now, bro.
They're in like a Hollywood blockbuster.
What's happening with New York?
Yo, anyone that lives in New York and says their life is a movie right now fucking means that shit.
No,
what's happening in New York? I'm out of
every fucking disaster movie is in New York.
Nobody's answering for, and I like this.
New York.
The cases have like spiked.
Yeah, New York is like Chicago times like 10. Like they're fucking, they've shut everything down. There was
it's basically like if everyone who has the virus just went to New York at the same time.
Well, like, I mean, honestly, I mean, I know that sounds, I know it sounds fucked up, but like they probably fucking did. Like New York is one of those. Well, no, like think about it, right? Like New York and California and all those places, those are the biggest areas for flights to come in and out. So like it's all the biggest spots that are getting affected, and like Indiana has finally started spiking a little bit because Indiana is the crossroads of America. Every single fucking shipment of anything like comes through America or comes through Indiana. Like all
Wyoming
of
is the cure.
Like all of your toilet paper and all that shit comes through Indiana because that's where most truck drivers are based.
Have y'all noticed the shortages of toilet paper?
Yeah.
No, what do you mean?
What are you talking about?
Actually, speaking about that, the funniest shit. My mom had bought a fuck ton of toilet paper, and then the next day they announced that toilet paper is like going out. And so she got it right before people started losing their shit.
The next thing is
oh, so she didn't like do that for that. She just so happened to get a bunch?
We were like, oh, we're out of toilet paper. Let's just buy a fuck ton so we don't have to worry. And then the next day, it's like people are freaking out and buying shit off the shelf.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh wow, so we're not gonna suffer, but everyone else is.
Luck 100, Jesus Christ.
I just can't wait till we go Mad Max and start wearing full football uniforms. I can't wait.
My dad looked up the price of like shoulder pads and leather right now, and we can still get it.
We have time. We can prepare.
It is actually just fucking crazy because like you sit here and you read like all of like what everybody's buying, and I was just in Walmart literally an hour before we did the podcast because I had to go and grab some essential shit and all that. And I mean, it was so yeah, guns. No, it was so bad though that they had a sign on every single fucking shelf that literally said, "We are asking people to limit everything to one per item." So like it meant everything. Like it meant if you wanted a gallon of milk, you could only get one. If you wanted a thing of saltine crackers, you could only get one. If you wanted a thing of paper plates, you could only get one. If you wanted toilet paper, only get one. Like it didn't fucking matter what it was.
Sheet.
It literally they were saying like barcode. So like, AKA if you want a pack of gum, only get one pack of gum, which is fucking crazy to me because I was like, who the fuck is excess buying gum? Who the fuck is excess buying paper plates? Who the fuck is excess buying like all that shit? And like,
I mean, people are buying paper plates now because toilet paper's gone.
It's crazy.
Like it sucks to say it, bro, but it's
like,
true.
It is, and you're not wrong. Like, you're not fucking wrong. Like, I will say, and this is
wiping your shit.
I will say, I will say that I think I saw the most fucking genius play I had ever seen today inside of fucking Walmart. To anybody who is trying to fucking get toilet paper, I saw a dude who was walking out of the store with RV toilet paper. And RV toilet paper is not put in the same exact section as regular toilet paper. It's put in the automotive section.
Let's cut this shit out of the podcast or wait
so we can so we can go and get it. Yeah, no, but so if your local Walmart doesn't have toilet paper, consider calling up your fucking local RV place, because people won't be going in there because it's considered a vacation and fucking traveling location.
I'm usually using sandpaper.
Yeah, I'm using the shingles off my
What
roof.
Just a rock you find nearby.
Pulls out that 80 grit sandpaper and says, "Ooh, it's time to go to work."
10 minutes ago, the fucking Prime Minister of the UK just announced no one can leave the house.
Did they just shut down the UK?
No one can leave.
I'm Googling this.
For how long?
No one can leave the house unless they need to go shopping, or they're going to work, or they're about to die. And that's it.
Oh my
Those are the
fucking
only
god!
three reasons you can leave the fucking house.
Right here, it's also pretty bad with the cases, but we are still allowed to leave our house, but we have to have at least 1.5 meters, so 5 feet, of a distance between each other. And we are only allowed to walk in groups of maximum 2 people.
Yeah,
in the public.
That's what's crazy to me.
If we are walking around in a group of 3 people, then we get fined.
I remember when before we started recording, we were like, maybe we shouldn't talk about this much.
Well, no, it's
look at where we've ended up.
Well, it doesn't matter though. Like it is a
we specified the virus itself, not what's going on.
Yeah,
this guy talking again.
It's
apparently it's a 3-week UK lockdown. That's fucking
and also like I mean, I think if we didn't fucking talk about it, we'd kind of not be doing a disservice, but also it's kind of that like
no, it is worth a mention.
Yeah, because there's not like I mean,
it's happening. It is relevant.
The thing with it is the thing with it is, as far as I'm concerned, like talking about this stuff kind of can make people feel better, like because you're not like everybody's fucking talking about it as like, oh my god, we gotta panic, and it's I think we're talking about it in a
guys,
way
you're all gonna die.
Yeah, like,
and here we are,
guys.
Yeah, like yeah, right. Like comedy is. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's the best medicine, but I mean it certainly helps. Like you know, like it I don't know. It's true. This is a fucked up time.
The virus, just watch John Mulaney, and you'll be all better.
Guys, I got a question.
Yeah.
No.
Would you rather eat a hamster or a tarantula?
Wait.
Both are alive, by the way.
Hamster. Tarantula.
I talked about this.
The kind that has like the little spiky things.
The hairs? Yeah. No, thank you.
Yeah,
me and my girlfriend had a conversation about tarantulas.
Why are you asking?
If it's the
tarantulas are the worst fucking thing in the world. They don't need 8 arms or legs. They don't need 8 eyes. They don't need to shoot string out of their asshole. They are fucked. They are the abomination to evolution.
Okay.
I think they look pretty cool.
Saying? Did you just find out that spiders exist or something?
No, I have a
They're all like that.
I don't like spiders one bit.
Just don't know that spiders exist.
I don't like
spiders like spiders. They eat each other.
Okay. Hold on. I want to.
Fucking lion would eat another lion if it was fucking pushed.
Have you heard of
animals give a fuck?
Everyone shut up. Let the old man speak. Let him speak.
I don't know, right? Like morally, I don't know what the fuck is the right question here. Like you're mentioning like a hamster, and I'm sitting here thinking like something you pick up at PetSmart for your kid. like I'm not thinking like a local roaming hamster out in the wild.
Hey, maybe you can do a taste test in the store.
Where the fuck do hamsters come from? Actually, that's a question I'm curious.
When mommy and daddy hamster love each other very much.
No. Like where the fuck? Where the are they in the wild anywhere? Like where the fuck?
Man. They're just domesticated versions of other animals.
Yeah, but cats you see out in the fucking wild and shit.
They're a small capybara.
Where the fuck do hamsters come from? I have never fucking heard of a hamster out in the wild. That shit would die in 2 minutes.
Where I live, we do have wild hamsters here.
What?
Yeah.
Look at Ding just ruining everyone's fun. I'm sorry, we don't have wild
You have
hamsters. It's
wild
okay.
hamsters, like they're just, you see them like squirrels and shit on the side of the road.
Hamster burger.
No, but
fucking Hamburg.
why are you?
You don't.
Yeah.
You don't really see them in the nature, but they are there. It's
What?
just they are like. The thing is, they live like, for example, in the fields, in the wheat fields.
So yeah,
and
like
you don't
tiny
really
mice
see
and
them.
shit.
Similar to mice or rabbits,
do
they
they
live in
eat
the
them?
fields, but you
Answer the
rarely see
question,
them
Michael.
because they are in the middle of the fields, or they are just in a fucking hole.
I don't know
You
what.
know what I mean?
I don't know what I would eat, right? Because I'm thinking like if I would eat a fucking hamster, presumably that would mean I'd eat a mouse as well, right? Because mice and hamster, I would argue, are like similarly linked.
No,
Cause
rats
I
are a
wouldn't-
different case. They got the long tail. Ugh, that's disgusting.
I mean, they could be like second cousins.
Well, no, but I wouldn't want to eat a fucking mouse. But I don't want to
But
eat a
you're
fucking...
not, you're eating a hamster.
Well, no. But that's what I feel like eating a mouse would be more natural than eating a fucking hamster. So
Well,
I
it
feel
depends
like...
what kind of
Thing,
hamster.
though,
If
wait a
it's like
second. We need to figure this out. Is
Wait,
it
are we eating the
literally
hamster whole?
Yeah, are we literally like
One biting
eating
it,
the
or do we
whole
get to
thing just
divide and
whole?
conquer?
Like, is it cooked?
Well, like no, of course, it's a living, breathing animal for both.
So either way, it's going to be gross.
Then,
Well,
like,
either way, it's gonna be
extremely.
fucking
Think about
gross, man.
think about throat feel. Would you
then-
rather have a hairy tarantula,
They're both
I mean, they're
fucking
like-
hairy!
Well,
or
the
the
issue,
hamster like going? Yip, yip, yip,
well,
like,
the
you
issue
know,
with the tarantula is you get like barbs in your throat. At least with
Yeah.
a hamster, it's like I don't
just
know.
cough up a hairball and
no,
you'll be
but
fine.
you've got like a shit ton of guts and shit.
The guts are fine. The bones are what worry me. Because like they got bigger bones. Well, the tarantula, you can just chomp the whole thing.
Yeah,
up,
that's
and
what I'm
it's like,
saying.
Yeah,
the
I'm thinking-
tarantulas
I'm
don't really
thinking the
have
tarantula,
bones.
yeah, because the tarantula. Plus, it's like, plus I
I
don't.
pass out before I.
I
feel
don't
like the
fucking. I don't. Well, no, I would pass out too, but I'm thinking like a Saw situation, right? Like I'm thinking like you have to fucking eat it or you die.
Yeah, you do have to eat one or you die.
So,
like,
like-
Okay.
Like
I love
That thing's
that,
gonna
that
get
what people are going
nommed.
to take away from this podcast is that we're all psychopaths.
yeah.
This
The,
is great.
the
Not my
takeaway.
fault.
Episode 1, and we're all shadow
This is,
banned.
this is how the
Because
next
of
disease starts.
Before I eat the tarantula soup,
This
anybody
is-
want to admit they got
this
a crush
is-
on me?
This is how the next disease starts.
I'm
Literally.
about to consume
God
hamster
damn it.
soup.
Yo, after we all eat the hamster soup, can we all kiss?
Oh.
We can go kiss and go on a cruise together.
it's gonna be like a new, like,
New York.
it's about to be a new like
fly a few
mutation.
flights
like the-
between every
wherever-
country
Spider
in the
people.
world.
Wherever the fuck we are is just ground zero for like.
if we're patients 0 through 6, I guess.
Yeah.
What? How
7.
could we like name it? Could we?
No, 0 through 6, Michael. That's 7 people.
Because you have patients 0, 1,
I'm
2,
sorry.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Could we
Go
name it
ahead.
like the Team Chunk Error virus, and then we go viral?
Team
Wow.
Chungus.
What hard work is dedication?
Christ.
Let's just make a viral disease.
You fuck it.
Don't want to fuck around and ooh.
Corona
Die.
was bitch made. God, fucking
Yeah, how'd you get sick? Oh, I ate a
hamster. I had a whole
Tarantula soup. Classic.
Amsterdam.
All right, I got a question
hamster.
now.
You just ask a question. What's
I
your
don't
next
think
question?
James is
No,
allowed to
what-
ask any more
No,
questions.
what if you add a frog into the mix? Like,
Oh, I'll eat the frog.
between
Fuck a
those
frog.
three.
I'm not
how big is the
French.
frog?
Fuck
frog.
off.
Yeah, how
Yeah, the
big?
French eat frogs,
Yeah, a
so like
frog.
it can't be
But
that
I'm
French
not.
don't-
I'm not French. I'm going with the hamster.
A frog.
With
But the
good old
French don't
German
just
hamster.
fish frogs out of ponds and just eat them live.
Yes, they
They
do.
just, they just take a bite and they go, yaga.
Yeah, I'd still go with the tarantula.
No,
They
the
I'll
frog.
pick the
Wait.
frog.
I have so many questions. Like
snails
it
and
all
frogs.
depends on like it
You.
depends on the size of all of them, right?
Yeah, let's
'Cause,
say
like,
that
Okay.
every one of them is the size of a hamster, rough.
Well, no, but like,
Okay.
how big does a fucking hamster get?
like Robo Dwarf
They're like-
hamster or like
Like if you made a
Just
fist,
your average
that's probably
fucking
like the
no matter
size of a
what,
hamster.
They never get bigger than a fucking like a Hot
What
Wheel
if the
van.
frog is poisonous?
Look,
Hamsters?
they're all
Yeah.
roughly the same size.
You guys
Yeah,
know that
not
hamsters
like-
eat their children?
But
I mean,
hamsters- yeah,
praying
they-
I bet you
mantises
didn't
after
know
they
that.
fuck, the woman eats.
Thank you for the fun fact.
No,
Same
yeah.
with Black Widow.
I witnessed it.
Hamsters do eat their children. Yes.
I had some hamsters and they had babies, and I got home and I found skeletons. It was wacky.
Oh God!
Jesus,
I was like, damn, y'all are savage, bro. Y'all are savage.
We had a fish in a fish tank for fucking forever, and like he was in there for probably like a year and a half, and then one day I fucking walk into the goddamn living room and I turn around. And there's just fucking bones floating at the top of the tank. I was like, what the fuck happened? Like, I don't know where the fuck it, like, there was no bite marks prior, anything like that. There was just fucking bones. And I was like, what? Like it was fucking, like, there was no guts anywhere. There was no guts.
Maybe the fish died and the other fish
I think they just fucking, I think they ate him to death. Like,
what fish were they, Michael? Cichlids?
It was a fucking goldfish.
He had piranhas in his fucking tank. Why'd they kill him?
It was fucking crazy. Like I didn't know like what the fuck was going on, because I like looked at my dad and I was like, that's a sick joke. And he's like, what? And I was like the fucking goldfish. And he's like, the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, there are fucking bones floating at the top. And he's like, what? And he like turned around, and next thing it's nuts.
My goldfish killed 2 of my sister's goldfish and then lived for anher 7 years and got too big for his 20-gallon
That
tank.
is one based goldfish. Actually badass. Yeah, my fish used to dance when I was gonna feed them.
Yeah.
So I didn't really have a weird fish story. My fish are pretty cool.
Well, fish just typically just fuck off and do their own thing.
Now, your guys' fish were assholes. Like they're assholes.
Well, we had them.
I had a goldfish for like 6 years, and the homie was violent.
I stole mine from a pond.
One fish I had jumped out of the tank and died.
Fucking hell!
That's like jump out of the tank.
That is the worst fucking smell ever. By the way, like
what, dead fish
death? Yeah.
Because
like when a fish jumps out the tank.
We had a fish jump out of the back of the tank. We had this huge like fucking like 60-gallon, 70-gallon tank or whatever, and he jumped out of the back of the tank and fucking like
how the hell
fell onto the ground.
How the hell did we go from the fucking virus?
We went from San Diego
to fucking cannibalistic goldfish.
I was gonna say
in 10 minutes.
That's fine. Fuck it. Who cares?
If we're still talking about animals that eat each other, crabs eat their baby.
But I finally want to talk about Persona 5 here.
This is how we end the podcast. Just Persona 5.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, Persona 5 podcast.
Luna. Okay.
What's up?
Here's your Persona 5 moment, okay?
It's time to talk.
Tell
us about Persona 5.
Hold on. I have a specific fucking thing for you. So I bought Persona 5 like a fucking 2-3 months ago. I started playing it, and then my save corrupted after 8 hours of gameplay. Now the new Persona 5 comes out in a week. Explain to me why I should give a fucking.
The new Persona 5, why isn't it called Persona 6?
I can actually explain that.
Remaster / like expansion of the original.
Game? No, what they do is they add more to the original game.
Yes.
Not even
like there's like a whole new chapter to the different thing.
Not even as DLC. New $60 game.
No, because the thing is, it's basically a completely revamped game. They always do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, Michael,
sell me.
I mean, from what I've seen, from what I've seen, literally every review and every person that I've heard that plays it, that I've respected their opinion on the series and games in general, they're like, yeah, no, this is like the best way to play this game.
Yeah,
it's like
not good enough. Not good enough. Fuck you. What about Angry Video Game Nerd? What did he say? What did
Nostalgia Critic?
Yeah, what about Nostalgia Critic?
They only do old stuff. They don't know.
That's
they
not true.
Has JonTron made a video on it? Yes or no?
What about Scott the Wash?
Racist about it, huh, Luna?
Scott the Wash.
I was avoiding making that joke.
What about Review Bra? What about
They're gonna use food, you moron.
Yeah, I was about to say, what kind of fan are you, Mike?
What about Kermit?
What about Joey's World Tour?
Kermit plays
know what Joey's World Tour thinks about this.
I know Joey Salads. Bro, Joey Salads is running for fucking Congress or some shit.
Wait, no way.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Dude, how long have you been recording?
It's just a social experiment.
We've been podcasting for over an hour.
Wow.
All right, let's end it now, though.
Yeah,
What?
end
No,
it.
I want
End
to
it
talk
right
about
now.
Joey
Right now.
Salads.
I want to talk about Joey Salads.
I want to talk
Cliffhanger,
about
cliffhanger,
Joey
Cliffhanger.
Salads.
Cliffhanger.
Wait, can we end the podcast with a perfectly cut scream where we all scream at the same time? And then, and then,
Fuck
and
off.
then it
Bad
ends?
idea. Shit idea. Everyone
don't
points
care.
at left at
Wait.
B.
Guys.
What's up?
Do you guys remember that Filthy Frank video where they like put Joey Salad's piss into a cake?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That
I didn't
video
watch
is
that video.
The piss of a congressman. There you go.
people uncover it and try and cancel it. Found footage of Congressman Joey Salads
I
pissing in
googled.
a cake.
I googled Joey Salads, and the first thing that pops up is Joey Salads, YouTube star famous for racist pranks. ...
The first one I got was Joey Salads peed into his own mouth and ran for Congress. He still wants you to know that he didn't swallow.
God.
Oh, and
Hey,
then
you guys ever drank your own piss?
Okay,
No.
I'm looking off this.
I'm not-
He's verified. Like he's actually running for Congress. He's got a
Yes.
"Make America Great Again" hat.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. All
That's
right.
badass.
Are we
Make
ending?
America piss again.
I'm gonna piss
Are we
on
ending?
you.
I can't believe you guys would
gonna
just do
shit
beef
and
dirty like that,
piss
bro.
and come, and then I'm gonna
What?
flatten my dick because
You all
it's
point to
past
the
4
left,
PM.
though.
Well, yeah.
Fuck
we're
off.
just-
Saying, Dink.
What are we doing?
Babe.
How are we ending?
Are we
this?
Time
ending
for your
it?
dick flattening.
We have
Di-
no
Let's
Let's
Okay,
see who
choice.
can
we're
nut
ending.
first. Come on, boys. Let's go.
Let's play the
Give me
play
2
the
minutes.
silence game for the remainder of the
off.
podcast.
Let's play the
Let's play the silence game.
Rock paper scissors.
no, yeah.
Whoever
Scissors.
loses in rock paper scissors has to do the outro.
Okay, but how do we?
Scissors.
So we're playing Rochambeau.
Isn't that like what?
Rochambeau is just rock paper scissors. Yeah.
I wanna do the outro.
Okay.
Luna,
No, you
and I
don't get to
both
do the
say
outro.
rock.
Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. We're doing it all in. We're doing it all in here. All right. So let's get it going. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. All right. Everybody type out what you want. What you're doing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
This
All
is
right.
fucking
Yeah.
stupid.
No, it's
I love
fine.
it.
No, it's fine. Okay. I know how to do this shit. All right.
All right.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Hold on.
Whoever's
Okay.
editing this can
Okay.
just show that everything just
Hold
appeared.
on. Okay. All right. Let's see.
Poor James.
Paper
What I get from
beats
this-
rock. Paper beats rock. Okay. So.
What I get from this is Michael, me, and Luna are the ones. Now.
Yeah. Okay. So Burn, you chose gun, so that doesn't work. So
You are in fear.
okay.
Okay,
so-
Luna, me, and Michael. Type your
Okay.
whatever you're next.
All right. By the
All
way,
right, can I do the countdown?
for the viewers? If on other platforms rather than YouTube, we had. I chose paper. James chose rock. Luna chose paper. Poke chose paper. Dink chose Dwayne Johnson, but he spelled Dwayne wrong. Burren chose gun, and Beef's dude posted a picture of the rock. Anyway, do you two have your shit ready?
Yeah.
I'll do the
All
countdown.
All right.
3,
Hold
2.
on. Wait. Hold on. I'm changing mine. All
3.
right. Go.
Oh, he's typing out
3,
scissors.
1,
2,
go.
1, go.
Rock
So,
beat.
This
rock-
is actually
okay.
hard.
So scissors cuts paper, paper cut, or wait, hold on, god damn it.
We literally all put
Rock
down
beats
every
scissors, but paper beats rock, so Poke wins.
Scissors beats paper first, and then
What? This
Yeah.
isn't a manga. Why are you reading it backward?
no, it's
No, see, Luna did rock first, which beats scissor.
Listen, you guys, no, that's not a matter of how it goes. It literally goes like in order, like because scissors beats paper, so paper
Michael,
can't
we
cover
know know you want. We know you want more power. Just do the outro.
No,
already.
that Luna
just
won.
read it already. Just
Luna
do
won.
it.
Luna
nah,
won.
just do the outro. Let him do it.
It's
Luna.
Rochambeau rules. You don't know.
Dink just won with the big
play.
Oh, he's summoned Big Chunk.
You don't know how to play Rochambeau. Fuck off.
It's rock paper scissors. Shut up. Nobody knows what you're talking about, old man.
Luna, you go.
What's up?
You go.
All right.
Thank
Thank you, James. But okay. Thank you, everybody, for checking out today's episode of the whatever the fuck podcast is named.
We don't even have a name yet.
Yeah, we really don't have a name yet. We'll see. By the way, in case you've not, in case you've not already checked out everybody here in the group, in the podcast, etc., I would assume all the links will be in the description below.
I'll be at the very top.
Yeah. Go follow, go support everyone, whatever the fuck. If they're not in the description, go tweet at Michael and tell him to fix it. And yeah, is there anything else we should say or mention?
We're also officially changing our name to
no,
Team Chungus.
No,
yes, we are indeed Team Chungus now.
It's
no longer a part of this group.
Team Chunkara was too embarrassing to tell my family, so we.
All right. Have a good one, everybody. Oh shit, I'm not.
I
recording.
love you.
I love you.
Fuck off, Michael, with your dumbass fucking faking your fucking bullshit, bro.
Thank you for the Twitch sub.
Yeah, have a good one, everybody.
I never hit record.
Oh no, the file's only 20 minutes long.